Building a dog sled by hand. You don't just build a dog sled. Not really. You learn it piece by piece, same way you learn the land. Slowly, with a few mistakes, and a little bit of stubbornness. I remember the first one I put together. Nothing fancy, just wood, tools, and the kind of cold that makes everything honest. It starts with the runners. Everything does. You take 2 long pieces of hardwood, ash if you can get it, birch if that's what you've got, and you shape them into a gentle curve. Not too sharp, just enough to lift at the front so they'll ride up over snow instead of digging in. That curve, that's where patience comes in. Steam helps. Heat the wood, soften it, then bend it slow. If you rush it, it'll crack, and wood doesn't forgive you twice. Once they're shaped, you fix steel or brass along the bottoms. That's what lets the sled glide instead of drag. Without that, you're just hauling weight. Then you bring the 2 runners together. Cross pieces go between them, solid, evenly spaced. This is your foundation. You bolt them if you want strength, but I always like backing that up with rawhide lashings. Rope works too. Gives the sled a little flex, and out here, flex means survival. A rigid sled snaps. A living one bends. From there, you build upward. The frame rises off those runners, uprights set firm, tied in tight. Then the side rails, running forward and sweeping up just a touch. Everything flows forward. A sled should look like it's already moving, even when it's standing still. Cross bracing comes next. Don't skip it. That's what keeps the whole thing from twisting when the trail gets rough or when the dogs decide they've got more energy than sense. After that, the handlebar. That's your connection to the sled. Your anchor. You shape it from hardwood again, bending it into a curve that fits your hands naturally. You'll spend hours back there, days sometimes, so it better feel right. Bolt it to the uprights, lash it tight. I always added a second inner grip, something steady when the trail turns ugly. You'll thank yourself for that later. Then come the footboards. Simple slats, laid across the frame. Strong enough to hold you, spaced just enough to shed snow. You fasten them down, screws, lashings, whatever you trust, but make sure they sit solid. This is where you stand, where you balance, where you ride the line between control and chaos. Once it's all together, you go over every inch. Sand the edges. Smooth the splinters. Tighten what's loose. Listen to it. A good sled will tell you if something's not right. You just have to pay attention. And when you're done, you don't admire it too long. You hook up the dogs. You load it light the first time, and you take it out onto the snow, because a sled isn't finished in the workshop. It's finished out there, with the runners whispering over ice, the lines pulling taut, and the whole thing coming alive beneath your hands. That's when you know if you built it right. And if you didn't, well, the trail will teach you.